Hey guys, welcome back. So with any luck, this week we are going to finish off, or at least get very close to finishing off the front of the Millhouse here. We got about half of the section that's below the windows done last week, and that's going to be the hardest part of this front area because I have to move the loader kind of in between each board that I put up, so that way I can be positioned where I need to be standing in order to get it attached. But once we get this lower section, which kind of goes up to that right there, then we can just set it up in between where each one of the windows are and just fill that whole section straight up in one go. But first we have to finish off this lower section, so let's get to that. Alright, we've got the lower part of the upper area done, so this takes us up to the bottom of the windows. So now what we can do is we can grab some of our shorter pieces and fill in on either sides of the windows. Now I've only got a handful of these left, so we'll just go ahead and hook all of those up there, get them in place, and then we'll work on cutting some more to length. Alright, we've used up all of our boards of these two lengths here, so let's roll the miter saw out, crank the generator up, and cut a few more to length. Okay, well, we got ourselves a nice little stack of stuff over here. It's certainly not going to be all of what we need in order to finish off the front here in between where our windows are going, but it'll be a good start on that. And the cool thing is that for the 8-foots that we have left over here, we got a bunch more 8-foot that we should be able to get a full length board out of, if we need to, we can actually split those down and we can get one of each size out of an 8-foot board. So we'll probably end up doing that to finish this out, but I figure we'll use that up first, see how many more boards we need, and then we aren't cutting up any more of our 8-foots down into this size than we have to. All right, day 2, and this is actually going to be our last day for this week. I just counted up the number of boards that we have that we cut the other day that we were out here, and we actually have like just enough to do the rest of the front here, if I counted right, which we all know that doesn't always happen, but if I counted right, we should have enough to finish off the front. All right, we got the front all sided. So I'm actually going to be out of town for a few days here, so I don't want to put up wrap on the end. We only have the one end left to do, and it's that side over there, the upper half of it. I don't want to put any wrap on there since I'm going to be away for a few days and I'm not going to be able to start hooking stuff up on it or keep an eye on it if something starts to pull off, if we have any hard winds. So what we're going to do for the last little hour or so here today is we're going to work on cutting some more of these boards that we've got over here that we've just milled up like last week, I think. Get those cut down to length. Alright, we got the rest of this stuff cut to length. Those are 8-footers there. I'm really hoping that what we've got in here, what we just cut, as well as some of the other stuff that we've had cut for a while, is going to be enough to finish off the other side. I don't know if it will be or not. It'll probably be really close, but I'm hoping that we've got enough here and we won't have to do any more milling for siding. But I don't know, we'll see, I guess, next week. I'm gonna head out for the day, so this is gonna be all that we're gonna get done for this week. With any luck, next week we'll be able to get the other end done, but it'll probably take 2 weeks since I want it to be done in one. but we'll find out next week, I guess. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next week.